We are back, and today we're explaining the best stall making method in MLB The Show 25. Now, the best method is investing, but this is not normal roster update investing, guys. It doesn't take 3 weeks at least to wait till the actual roster update to make stubs. No. Today we have maybe the most asked question. Now, we have a frequently asked question section in the Discord, in the membership. Go join that, man. You'll get a lot of good perks, and you'll get daily call-outs for this method. Pitcher flipping. I get a million questions every day. What is pitcher flipping? We already have a video breaking down, but clearly people didn't watch it. It's too old or something, right? So we got to break it down again in detail. What is pitcher flipping? Well, let's break it down like this. First things first, you want to be 84 or below in terms of the pitchers overall. And obviously you want to be on starters. So basically you can go right ahead and filter down from 84 and below and starting pitcher. The next thing you want to look at is you need to have somebody that is truly not cooked in stats. What do I mean by that? Let me think. Who is trash? Zach Eflin, right? Zach Eflin is an 80 overall starting pitcher. He's at quick sell, so it's zero risk for me. I could buy a million Zach Eflin at 400 stubs, and it's no big deal. And the problem is, if Zach Eflin was to come out and strike out 10 guys in a fluke type game, yes, his price might rise to 600. So yes, that is it's a success. Good job. You made 50%. But what are the odds of Zach Eflin doing that? He's not very talented. Like, he's not going to do that, right? So you got to do it in somebody you believe, first off. And second off, I mean, there's a couple caveats, right? So pitcher flipping, this is what you do. You go to MLB, the app. Maybe you can do it on the website. I do the app. You go to scores and you look at the pitchers, the listed starting pitchers of each game. Now, you can look at tomorrow's games. I always find it best to look 2 days out. So what I'll do is, I'm recording this Wednesday night. I'll be looking at the starting pitchers Thursday, Friday, Saturday, right? And I'll be targeting guys that are pitching those games. Now, if they're pitching tomorrow, their price is already going to be higher. What you'll see is that the day of their start, that the starting pitcher price will actually just rise naturally. Let's take Spencer Schwellenbach, for example. Now, Spencer Schwellenbach, I've checked the starting pitchers, and Schwelly boy is pitching Thursday against the Reds. It's a home game at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time. And in terms of his stats, right, Spencer Schwellenbach, he just got upgraded +3 from 77 to 80, but his most recent start was actually the most disgusting thing you'll ever see in his life. He had 9 hits given up to the Dodgers. It was a blow-up start. So he is in the hole, and he's in the hole deep. Now, if he came out and he had a massive good start, right? Like, when you're already in the hole, these guys have to perform not great. They have to perform, like, disgusting. Like, Schwellenbach would have to come out, and with a 56 Ks per 9, he'd have to get 9+ strikeouts to actually see some movement in his price, guys. Right? So there's 2 possible outcomes, maybe 3. Outcome number 1. Schwellenbach comes out, and he sucks. You sell. Outcome number 2. Schwellenbach comes out, and he pitches mediocre. 5 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, right? It's mediocre. Now, if Schwellenbach wasn't already cooked, if he wasn't in the hole heading into that matchup, then in that scenario, you can also hold. You don't have to move on from him. You can wait till the next start and pitcher flip him again. That's definitely a scenario there. Or scenario 3 is he pitches good. If he's pitching good and pitches good, right? So when do you sell your pitcher flip? Usually, it's probably by the 3rd inning, right? So if your pitcher's in the 3rd inning and they're already pitching well, you're going to see their price already start rising. Now, I always like to sell on that hype. People are actually buying them up when that's happening. You obviously might lose out on more profits depending on how great of a performance they have. Now, there's also the chance that in the fourth inning and beyond, your guy gives up 3 home runs per inning. So, I mean, that's always a possibility as well. So, for instance, let's see some examples of this. Kodai Senga. Now, in the Diamond membership, I told people, buy Kodai Senga today as a pitcher flip, because I knew he had a enticing looking matchup. Looking at the Mets today just beat the Diamondbacks 7-1. Now, Kodai Senga, he was at quick sell. He was at 400 stubs, which is why I called him out as a pitcher flip. Coming into today, his actual stats aren't necessarily amazing, but his ERA is very low. So people eat that up. People eat up ERA being low. Take a look at how Kodai Senga performed today. 6 innings pitched, 2 hits. That is a dominant hit per 9 stat line and will probably increase his price. 4 strikeouts, pretty mediocre. 0 earned runs. Again, his ERA is now 1.1. People will eat that up on a silver platter. So that's why his price also shot up. Now, in the real world, the world that I live in, Kodai Senga gave up 5 walks. He's cooked. He's cooked. Honestly, was it a good start? Probably not. In real life, yes. In this game, his walks per 9, 5 walks in 6 innings, it's trash. However, as a pitcher flip, if you bought in near quick sell, you now just made 50% profit in one day. So this is the best making method there is, man. Now, looking at other probable pitchers, other probable starters, or you know what, let's actually look at some guys that this worked on as well. Cole Reagans. Cole Reagans, I bought 50 of him. 50 plus, 60 plus, right? At 900 Stubs the day of his start coming back from injury. He faced, I believe, the Chicago White Sox, maybe the Athletics, some trash team. I don't know who it was. Maybe the Rockies. Who knows? He had 12 strikeouts, 11 strikeouts. His price went from 900 to 1300 during the game, and then all the way up to 1650. I sold all of my Cole Reagans for 1500, 1600 pre-tax and made a nice profit on him. Now you'll see, after your pitcher does this amazing feat, after all that hype dies down, look at what his price is, guys. His price is all the way back down. Now, there are certain instances where their price will actually settle. Take a look at Max Fried. Now, Max Fried is pitching today while I'm recording this video. But Max Fried, you can see his price, it shot up after his last start, and it kind of stayed there and actually continued rising. Kind of weird. So what you want to do is you want to find guys about 2 days out from their start. Now, if you find a guy that's 1 day away from their start and he's at quick sell, he's probably already not looking good in real life. Which, is it a bad thing? He has to do more. He has to do more and exceed expectations. But another aspect of this pitcher flipping method, guys, if everybody is invested into a player, let's say Joe Ryan. A lot of people are invested into Joe Ryan. If Joe Ryan comes out and he pitches 5 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 walk, 12 strikeouts, great day. His price won't be much above 2,100, 2,200 Stubs. Why? Because everybody has him. And when everybody has him, as soon as the price starts getting appetizing, everybody who has him is going to start selling. So the guys that are a bit more foreign, the guys that are, the guys that are a bit more unique, the guys that aren't as invested in, these are the guys that actually can have the biggest bang for your buck. But it's like, good luck. Good luck picking that guy out, right? So that's why I like to go for guys that are maybe semi-risky. I like staying above pretty close to quick sell though, because Jesus Luzardo. Luzardo is already priced as a gold. Now, if Luzardo was to come out and he was to pitch, a very good game, this is what I like to call straight gambling. If Luzardo pitches well, his price will go above 600. If he pitches bad, his price will go to 200, right? So this is literally just pure Russian roulette, pure gamble. You can definitely take that approach in pitcher flipping as well. Not an approach that I would recommend. Christopher Sanchez is a good example of a price inflation the day of their start. Now, I'm a Phillies fan. I should know this. Let me check. I think he's pitching today. I think he's pitching very soon. Like the game's starting in 2 minutes. And Christopher Sanchez is pitching right now today. Looking at his price. Yesterday, his price was around 140 Stubs, sell now. You can see his price is already up a little bit, about 30 Stubs, 35 Stubs, sell now. So that's what I'm talking about. There's hype for these pitchers going into their actual matchups. You can sell off on that hype sometimes. Now, typically you can see like a 35 Stub increase from sell now. That's not typically enough to be appetizing. Silver pitcher flipping, bronze pitcher flipping, probably the biggest bang for your buck. But good luck picking out which one of these bums is going to be pitching well on a given day. Gold pitching flipping, right? What usually happens for pitcher flipping, the outcome that I actually aim for myself, when I'm investing in Kodai Senga, I'm hoping that he comes out and he has the same stat line he had today, but he keeps the walks down, right? Like I'm hoping that these guys turn into holds. Usually if your guy goes up into price, it becomes, you can't really sell all of them. Like if I had 1,000 Kodai Senga, good luck selling off 1,000 of him for this elevated price. Because like I said, it's like a rubber band. It'll come back down probably to 500 pretty soon. Look at the resistance. There's not many buy orders above 500 Stubs for the sell orders over here on this column. Not much resistance, right? We'll see the price probably dip back down. So if you had 1,000 of him, the goal is sell off half, keep half. Kind of that type of deal. So I like pitcher flipping just to see who can become a long-term hold. Guys like Carlos Rodon is a good example. Freddie Peralta is a very good example. Freddie Peralta had a pretty interesting last start. Not too bad. Kind of put him back on the radar coming off of his roster update attribute upgrade, right? So he's not too high above quick sell, and this is the definition of a pitcher flip. Now, if he does good, he's pretty highly invested in. So his price probably doesn't go much past 750, 800 stubs. So you're not really looking to make a great ROI, great profit right here. But if Freddie Peralta pitches good, then he's going to be on people's radar, and then he's going to turn into a hold. Like, you're not going to sell him just because he didn't go up in price. If he pitches good, he's putting himself in a good position for an actual upgrade. So there's two different ways to go about this. Usually, my recommendation is invest in guys that you think can earn the boost. So Nathan Eovaldi, Freddie Peralta, Cole Reagans, guys that if their price goes up, it's just a cherry on top. Now, obviously, investing in those guys, a lot of other people are already invested in them. The selling off part will be hard. So it's kind of up to you how you guys want to go about this risk. Again, 2 to 3 days out, check out the starting pitcher matchups. This can make you a lot of stubs very quick. The best stub making method, man, takes pretty much no time, and it's fun to do. Smash the like and subscribe button. Use code TBR at Control Freaks for 12% off your Control Freaks. You'll go 12-0 this weekend classic. Smash the like and subscribe button. Peace.